Hey everybody, it is January 4th, 2019 at 6 p.m. And I'm so sorry about the plane noise, so if it offends you or annoys you, you can click off now. But I have some cool stuff I wanted to share before I finish my day. Wow. Interesting. Isn't it interesting? We're living in amazing times. Where do I start, Lord? Just had a beautiful day today in North Texas, almost 80 degrees. Was out here literally playing with plants, and that's what I do when I don't feel good. Just do things you love to do. Molly's been loving it. I don't know. Molly might be Mia, since I got a Pia. I don't know. Poor dog's not confused. Anyways, and I got that I need to zap up. And I got that my light fixed and a few other things, but also really noticing, being so beautiful, that the buds are starting to open. And not only that, but remember the peppermint seems to be, it's not something that comes back every year. That's what's a little bizarre. And, oh yeah, and so other things. these are new as well, and they do come back every year, but this is way early for these. Just cleaning up out here because, like I said, we're expecting a beautiful couple of days and then back down to 29. All right. So just cleaning up and doing what I can outside while I can, even though our skies are cloudy and gray as usual, and it's hard to breathe, and I'm still not doing well at all. Other than the fact that I know I'm not ill, I just thank God it hit me, and that's not usual. But I got it in me, as far as Jesus is concerned, right? We got that J, right, Molly? Hey, Mia, Molly, whatever you are. I don't know, she's having fun, Pia's having fun. Even let Pia out today. That was interesting. She's like 4 times Molly's size, right? Anyways, I wanted to share a couple things. I don't know if you caught it, and I wasn't quite clear. My bad. On my video yesterday, like I said, I've been studying feasts that y'all know is not my forte. But obviously the Lord is showing me something in here, and I'm learning something in here. So let's see. So I mentioned Purim, and I really have not been on YouTube very much at all. And of course, when we do, we have to go hunt for people now, right? And y'all know that I did put G Plus closed down. So if you're a G Plus person, make sure you download your stuff. Okay, so anyways, I found out, okay, the real Purim, which is a major Jewish feast, is March 20th. But it's not an every year feast. And then there's something that they call, well, I guess insignificant feasts is something that I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a feast person. It's an insignificant feast, but it's called, I'm going to try not to slaughter it, Lord, Purim Katan. I'm hooked on phonics. It's Katan. But anyways, what it is, it's usually celebrated on Adar 2, and the next time it's going to be celebrated, drumroll, is 5779, Jewish year, February 19th, 2019. It commemorates the defeat of Haman's plot to massacre the Jews, which is recorded in the book of Esther. Purim and Shabbat will be held on the same day in the year 2021. Whoa, and I know, did you get it clear that they are calling on the Messiah, which they've already claimed is not Jesus Christ. They believe that they know who he is. They're announcing him, I think they said before the election, which would make it February 20th on their part. And what's crazy about this Purim Ketan is it's February 19th and 20th, or 20th and 21st, since they go into sundown. It starts at sundown, but that reminded me of Sister Gigi's 21-0 America. We all know that they're all hand in hand in that. They know. Oh, and also, yeah, Russia and the U.S. backed out of the arms treaty, by the way. They all know about Ezekiel 38. Not in the same way we do, but in a totally different way. We know what that means, right? And they also, Romans 11:11. Check it out. It talks about when Israel turned jealous, and it's not because, well, anyways, just read Romans 11:11. Wondering why I've been saying 11:11 a lot, doing this, Lord, and why he's bringing me down this bunny trail, and I don't know the feast that well. But I just thought that was really exciting news, to the point where even after studying all this and going through my plants today and doing all this cool stuff and talking to the Lord and praying and breathing, trying to breathe, not doing well, hanging in here. I watched this video right prior to this that actually made me like sit, and my body was trembling and shaking. It's by Ty Green, and he like confirmed everything I said, if not more, about it all, and about the Rabbi and the prophecy and how the 80, it's just crazy, amazing, prophetic, and it's TYGREEN, and for some reason it won't let me transfer a post underneath in the description box from Wikipedia to show you the feast. And Todd Green's, I guess I could grab and put that under there for you, but it's an absolute beautiful video. And going vertical soon. Yes, I totally agree. I see a little patch of pink back there, so that would be a reflection because the sun's setting on the other side. And that's, well, you should say Debbie's breakfast. Bought it quite a few years ago. This was sitting in the garage, and I finally brought it outside. I'll finish it off this week. It's in my plans. But anyways, I thought that was interesting. And then, of course, I did not watch the Super Bowl. There used to be a time, of course, that it was really cool to watch the Super Bowl and the commercials, and they were always good. And now they're not, and there's probably a lot of subliminal messages in there anyways. And of course there is, there's also another video I watched, and I put his videos in there before, and he even showed in Gematria where someone shared the actual score would be, and it was in the spam folder. By the time he got it out, it was late last night, hours after the game, prior to the game, like 7, 8, 9 hours earlier. It was there. That's crazy. So, yeah. We'll just put this under crazies again. 81 degrees. No way. Breaking a record or what? The kids will be nuts. Even Peel was out here, like I said. That was crazy. And anyways, okay, so what I did do though was I DVR'd the halftime show. Only because I knew, being a watchman, that there would be something in there that says something. They always do. It was so Illuminati. So anyways, I noticed it's Maroon 5, of course. And if you know Maroon 5, you know that the lead singer, his name is Adam, right? What does that make you think of? Of course, I relate everything to the Lord anyways in the Bible, because everything is of the Lord. There you go, Mom. Hey, show everybody how cute you are. I've been playing all day. I'm going to sleep so good tonight. She's growing like a weed. Molly, you a good girl? Are you a good girl? Yes? Yes, I am. Okay, so anyways. So, going over it today, I just kind of skimmed through it and saw the Illuminati stuff, but the key points was Adam, of course, being Adam and Eve, and then the first song he sings is there anyone out there, 'cause it's getting harder and harder to breathe, and I'm sitting here going, yes, Lord, it really is. They're spraying us like bugs. And when he was singing that, and of course there was flames coming up behind him like hell, right? He rips off his jacket. I guess that's supposed to be cool. And I'm not mocking. Please, don't get me wrong. Hey, there was a time when it was cool to see all these name bands, etc. Not anymore, right? Now that you know about it, the truth sets you free. And a lot less spent money. And then he sings a song where the words are, she said goodbye too many times before. Another one of their hits. Reminded me of Israel and how many times that they had been shown the Messiah and how many times they've said no and goodbye too many times before. And then I showed a clip where it looked like asteroids hitting New York City, and I'm like, whoa, they could have just thrown that in there for nothing. That's obviously a message. And then there was this like cartoon kind of thing, dude, and it was SpongeBob SquarePants. And before that rapper dude comes out using profanity, and it looked like there was horns in the audience, and he shows himself in the mosh pit after. And then when I went and found out who he was, it's a rapper dude. And, well, that was another one. But anyways, this guy here was Travis Scott. And he does a song called Sicko Mode or something like that. Yeah, it definitely was a sicko mode. And I guess he's hooking up with Maroon 5. Well, not like quick here, right? But, oh my goodness. And then, let's see. Then they did the other rapper guy that had that one-hit wonder, One Love. But if you notice the jackets, of course, they were wearing red and black. But, of course, I think it said Atlanteans or something like that. But if you looked at it right, It kind of looked like it said aliens. So I thought that was subliminal as well, with fire coming up behind him. And then, of course, he does Sugar, which is one of his popular ones. And the infamous He's Gotta Move Like Jagger song, right? This is where he rips off his clothes and shows all his tattoos, and it's pretty crazy because he actually like poses like he's hanging off a cross being crucified like Jesus. Anyways, I thought that was really crazy how that all played out. Not surprised, but interesting. I say that we are living in amazing times. I say that everything's lining up. I say that we need to keep looking up, completely up, straight up, if you can, Debbie. Yeah, you can. And y'all need to start getting that. You got to get that J. And I'm gonna go get me some dinner and a shower, and I don't know, we'll take it from there. That's how I'm playing it lately. One moment at a time, sweet Jesus. Songs come on, and you just know the Lord is speaking to you. Confirmation videos, one right after another. Oh, not that I'm watching them. It's like, like I said, I was led to one right before, and that made me shook and tremble. Just knowing that He's so near, and knowing He's so holy, and knowing that we're going to be in His presence very soon, and the mockers and scoffers are out. Everything's out there. That just lets you know that, hey, when Israel starts talking to us, we're talking prophecy. We're talking, it's almost over, y'all. We're talking the finish line ahead. We're talking going home. Anyways, it's going to be amazing. New moon tonight. New moon if you're into that, or full moon if you believe that it's the opposite. Whatever day, we'll see if they spot it tonight in Israel, right? But I don't know. Something in me just says, Debbie from Texas saying, peace out, Maranatha. The King surely is coming.